So I just wanted to have a talk, a little chat about this year and about me and yeah, just about me. Yeah. So hello everybody. Merry Christmas or happy belated Christmas because I know I did not see you and you did not see me and there was not a video put up. And I had some videos that I wanted to put up but I didn't because I watched them and they didn't make any sense or I felt like they would have got like this really really bad. I still can put them up if I choose to. I think I want to put up one of the three that I made. But I really just want to make better videos. I really do. So I'm taking the time out now to, purchase things that will help me do that. Um, in the year 2014, I really got to go back into prayer about this. I really do because I think that this is something that God has given me to do. This is like my assignment. Most people would like pray for a husband or something of that nature, but my thing is for this year 2014 is focus and determination. It is my goal and my ambition, I guess, or my passion to do the things that I really 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 want to do. And I say that I can't stress that enough because I have a lot in my brain. I have a lot on my brain, I guess you want to call it. I have a lot in this right here. I have a lot that I want to do. I want to get out, and it has a lot to do with YouTube. It has a lot to do with social media. It has a lot to do with marketing and video marketing and just the whole marketing, thing in general. Of course, I love ministry and things like that. I don't do much of ministry. I do like video ministry, of course, talking to you guys and just encouraging you and things like that. But as far as church goes, ever since I started working, it has been like an epic fail. I'm talking about a real epic fail. It's hurt me to the point where, I get sad sometimes. I was just talking to my best friend just the other day about how much, and just people at work in general, I vent at work so much about this topic, about how much working affects my going to church. I never realized how bad, it would be because in the beginning I had an opportunity to go to Bible study, so that really wasn't an issue for me. But because I was allowed to be, I could go to Bible study and be around my bishop, and me and her would converse, and I would have that. But now I don't even have that, and I don't even know what took place, what happened with that. But I'm not even allowed. I don't even have that option right now to just be like, okay, can I have Tuesdays or Sundays off? I don't even have that option. But I miss church so much. I really have goals and dreams for that first. Because first, I love the church first. And then, no, I love God first. Then the church. And then everything else, falls into place after that. But just for this year in general, I don't want to go too much into like other things. But just this year in general, I want to encourage you guys to just be focused and just to be determined to do the best that you can be this year. I know that I want to be the best that I can be at the things that I have wrote about and talked about, talked to God about and things like that. I have a whole table full of stuff over here, like these notebooks and things like that I really just want to get out. I have a habit of writing things down over and over and over and over again. It's just how I operate. I write it in my phone all the time. I'm on Twitter talking about it. I'm just, on Facebook talking about it. Actually, no, I stopped doing Facebook for a minute because that was my first ministry. Facebooking was like I would encourage people, and I have to get back to that. But that's another thing that I'm doing in conjunction with everything else. I have to get back to that because that was the first assignment that God gave me. So, but I just really want to encourage you guys to be the best that you can be in 2014. Just be focused and dedicated and determined to just get things done. Just be focused and I want to be a better vlogger. I want to be a better blogger. I've been talking about setting up a blog. I've set up like, I don't know how many blogs, but haven't really followed through on them because of my work schedule and because of everything that's in my mind. I have a habit of letting everything get to me at one time. I'm trying to figure out a schedule and a routine to where I can be on this channel more actively and the other important channels that I have. I have roughly around 5 channels, I guess, 5 or more One is for web design. I do web design and coding and things like that. One is for music, and of course, that was like my second channel that I introduced you guys to. The third is for marketing. I do that. I try to do that on a daily basis, but it doesn't really work out that well. And the fourth is this one, which is dedicated to hair. And then the fifth one is for my school that I attend online. And I have been on two actively. I've been on this one, and I have been on my music channel actively. But the other three, I have neglected so much. And so the past, month or so, I've been talking with my friends about just, getting things done and us coming together musically. My friends, we are like a group that loves music and games. Oh, and I want to create a channel for games because I do play games. I play like the PS3, and I'm trying to get an Xbox One and a PS4. So there's a lot that I want to get done, and I want to get it done before I die. Like, really, I know that people may say that I look 12. I get it all the time. Like, you look no more than 17, 18. I am 26. I do not look 26. I am 5'1" and a quarter. No, 5'1" and a quarter. Don't discount the quarter, okay? Do not discount the quarter. And I really want to get a lot of things done. I want to, like I said, have my own business. I don't want to work from home. I currently work a job that you guys know about. If you don't know about, I really don't really care to say what it is. But yeah, that I go to like 4 days out of the week, and it's very, very tiresome, and it keeps me from getting all this stuff done, and it keeps me from going to church. So in 2014, I just want to get these things done, have a routine schedule, have a habit. I just want to have I want to travel the world. I want to go see my friends in other states. The friends that I have, they aren't in my state. I have a best friend. She lives here, and I see her when I see her. But my other friends and somebody that I like, they live in another state. So I want to go see them. I want to go to Florida, and I just want to live my life. And I can't live my life if I'm constricted to or confined to a 9-to-5. I don't see that happening for me. I don't see me working for another person all my life. And I feel like, of course, I go to school and I get a degree, but I feel like that's where people, I don't know, they get it. I don't want to say they get it messed up, but it's a touchy subject. It's a hard topic to really try to get a yes or no answer from, or just to understand. I've been to high school. I'm in college now. I'm almost done with college. My degree is going to be marketing, and it will encompass a lot of things. A lot of things that I'm doing now in conjunction with a lot of things that I want to do later on in life. I want to have a doctorate degree before I'm 40. And I believe it's done. I'll have my master's before I'm 30. Hell, I have my master's when I'm 28. So, before I'm 28, I'm sorry. Wait, 28 or 29. And it's like, after I do all that, everybody's like, you have your career done. You have your career picked. When you figure out what degree you want, you have that figured out. But it's like, as soon as you get to the end of the rope, it's like, well, why didn't you go to school for nursing? It's like, I can't win for losing. It is like, okay, in the beginning, when I went to school for, hypothetically speaking, say if I go to school for, I don't know, what, something corny like plumbing or something, I don't know. And then it was the hottest field now, out then. Then you get done with your degree and nobody wants to hire you as a plumber. It's just like that nowadays. Nothing sticks. So I chose something that will always stand. Marketing will always stand no matter how you look at it. Marketing encompasses so much. It encompasses web design, which is what I do. I don't do graphic design, but I do coding and things like that. But it's something that I believe in, and it teaches me about social media and things like YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. So this is the reason why I chose this degree. So in 2014, I'll graduate in February or March of 2015. I have one more year left. People said it was hard, or people said I couldn't do it, but I'm doing it. It is hard, but I'm doing it. So But yeah, I rented and vented and said all that to say that in 2014, that is my plan to just, and for the rest of my life, getting my life back together, after, losing my parents and things like that. I've had a hard life. You might have thought it was easy, but it's very, very hard, not having that person around to just talk to me like they did. I hear them more so now than I did when they were alive, and that's the saddest part. Finding out who I am as a woman, as a business person, as Dewana. And that is just my goal for 2014, getting back into ministry, even if I have to let go of some things. This is where prayer comes in. This is where I go to God and I say, God, hey, what do you want for my life? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to quit my job? Show me a sign. These are the things I go to God for. And this is the time, this is the season now. I'm feeling the tug more now than ever to go to him and begin to ask him, what does he want? Do you want me to focus on this area? Because, I don't feel like I should really be in the state that I'm in, physically, mentally. I don't want to live in Ohio, but technically Ohio is like the safest place ever. Since I've been here, there's been no tornadoes. It has the worst weather, but it has no tornadoes. And it's just, it's a good space. Everywhere else you look, you hear about has had, water submerged under it, has had tornadoes, I don't want to curse or jinx Ohio, but it's a good place to be. I don't like winter. I don't like being cold. And yeah, I'm getting off track here, but in 2014, focus and discipline for me and for you. I'm praying that God would show you everything that you need. Even if you don't go to him in prayer for it, I pray that God would just begin to talk to you, talk to your spirit, and begin to let you know what it is that he wants for your life this year. Because I'm telling you, this year, I'm going hard or I'm going home. Like I'm just, I'm too old for this. I'm too old to be, not living my life, not living my dream. You have dreams of like being a singer or something like that. I have dreams of being like a lot of stuff. I have dreams of being an assistant pastor, a pastor, not even a pastor, but a worship leader. That's the main thing I want to do at church, is be a worship leader, because I have my voice is it's good. It's not Beyonce or something like that, but it's good enough. It's good enough. So I just want to do a lot. And, my mom died at 56. My dad died at 40 something. And I'm not saying that I'm going to die younger than that, but I want to get as much done as I possibly can. And so I said all that to say that, I wish you all the best in 2014. I pray that you are going to God in prayer for yourself, because I've learned that, when you need something from God, the only person, or the best person, I should say, to get it from him is you. You are the best person to get a prayer through. So I pray that you would go to God and seek him for what you need. And I am really going to be, honestly, praying for God, like for you guys, because I know that I said I was, and when I said I was, but there are those times where I get so caught up in the things of the day, and I miss prayer myself sometimes. So this year is about focus, fasting, prayer, just all these things. I'm trying to get it all done. So expect to see me more on YouTube. Expect to see me with more videos. Expect to see, more things coming from me. I don't know if this video is going to go on this channel and another channel, but I'll probably make another video for that channel if I don't. So, excuse my rambling and my ranting, but I'm known for it. My hair is in a twist out. It's been like this for 3 days now, and I just laid on it, and I just tugged at this, so that's why it's out like that. I'm going to do a twist out video. I am. I promise you I am. And it may come tomorrow. It may come sometime this week, because I've looked at everybody else's videos, and they don't do it for me. So I feel like it's probably going to be the same process, but I feel like it's going to be my version. So if you want, you guys can follow me on Twitter. I'll put the Twitter somewhere down here. I always put it in all my videos. And I I follow back and things like that. Subscribe, I subscribe back. I just subscribe to like so many people that I seen have subscribed to me. So if you subscribe to me, I subscribe to you, depending on whether or not your channel is related to my what I'm going for, or maybe it really doesn't matter. But if you're on Kick Messenger, I'm on Kick Messenger. I'll put everything in the description box below, and it's 9 o'clock. Description box below. I love you guys like Christ of the church, no more, no less. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Like the video, thumbs up. And I will see you guys later. Deuces.